VRChat is an online social platform that was released in 2017, a game that players of virtual reality, desktop, and even mobile users can play on. An online video game where people can choose to be a character from different series all across the world. But there is more to be seen with just an introduction. There are some people who have stories to tell of this game, from years of being on the platform itself. Let us journey into the minds of those within the lives of VRChat.
So in 2018, January, I sold a video of the Uganda Knuckles. That's when I'm being brought up massively. So I also have been director of conventions, so when I see stuff online, you didn't pay attention to it. And I look at it going, this is non-normal animation. What is this thing? I started digging. Then I realized the movie Tron, 1982 Tron, was freaking real, and people built all of this. I mean, this is just a small sample right here. And once I realized that, once I got through my crunch at work, I hopped in.
Well, funny enough, I was going through Steam and I wanted a place to socialize more than just Facebook and Twitter. So I found this name VRChat and I decided to install it. I didn't have any VR at the time, so I was literally just walking around as basic as you can get. And then eventually I bumped into a friend of mine, and then a year after I had full body and also a HTC Vive headset.
A friend initially got me into VRChat, and as I began having more experience with it in the upcoming months, I realized that it not only became a place to be more authentic with my identity, but also a way to gain a lot of confidence that I never had growing up.
As someone who owns a group and has spawned a whole generation of bar groups, I usually expect respect and having fun. I think that's the most important thing when it comes to any kind of groups, whether it is mine or someone else's, especially if you're trying to get someone who's new into the space of VR or social platforms. We always want to make sure that you feel welcome, and that should be with anything.
As a member of various groups and communities by extension, I think what I would like to learn or see from other groups and communities is time management and inclusivity with community-based events.
Well, I'm not actually dedicated a part of any community or making my own. For me, it's more being organic on here. So the best way to put it is I'm a surrogate father, more or less. Because you can hear from my age. I'm 43 now. I'm 43 now, and people hear me when they walk in and go, "Dad?" And the usual joke is, "You came back with the milk." Like, I never left. I have the house, I have the milk, what's wrong? And then it starts building from there. But I run around and I will just find whatever chaos happens around me. Sometimes I'm holding somebody while they're crying because their father, who they have a restraining order from, called them, to people just having the greatest day of their life. They just got married. Like, it's all up and down. So it's more of I essentially wander and I will find things from there. I'll join some communities, help out from where I can, but I don't have so much free time with my dedicated job and everything else from there. So plus, people in VRChat have a problem sleeping, I think.
My biggest memory that I've had during my time in VRChat is hands down the first time that I've tried full body tracking when I've bought it. It gave me not only more confidence that I've ever gotten in my entire lifetime, but it also gave me an extra layer of immersion when I'm out socializing with friends or having fun.
So the best story would be the one I kind of touched on from the last question, which is I was on here, I had a headset after the first year, drinking every normal Friday. Two female friends, that one of which I dated on here for a while, the other one we've always flirted back and forth. They pulled me to help them with somebody who was crying because it was their birthday, and I just met her on here. She was messed up at the time, but she was crying because her father called her on her birthday, but she has a restraining order on her father for stuff that I don't even want to talk about because and you want someone to really sober you up. That's the way to do it, because you had three people depending on you to help solve the thing. So I did that best I could, and the idea was the story for that was, the idea is that, and I still preach this now, just because we're not physically here does not mean we're not here. Sure, it's not my actual arm, but still, my arm's here.
Funny enough, it was actually one of the previous questions I mentioned about one of my good friends who introduced me into the VR aspect of VRChat. Since then, I was able to build a good friendship with her. We talked for a very long time, and I'm still good friends with her. Her name is Mira Pink. And it's those types of connections that you can get in the memories that you can share with someone that relates to your life, or just if you're just there to have fun. One of the most important things is always to get out there and talk to people. Doing so will open up so many doors for you and for many others.
So what I do is more or less volunteer work for conventions. I've been doing it for over 25 years. Good news is that the conventions are very popular everywhere, all across the US, and even across the world for cosplay and everything like that. Go to your conventions, either local, the small ones, the big ones, have a field day. Yes, it can be sometimes scary, but no guts, no glory. You got to go out there and experience and explore. You can't just watch everything on screen the entire time. I know it's funny because we're on a screen right now, technically with this on our face, but it's still that part of saying we're here, we're actually here. So also go out and do stuff.
You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter under Sassy3K. I do stream sporadically when I can.
You guys can actually find me through Twitch at twitch.tv/Midnights in Valhalla. You can also find me on Twitter at x.com/midinval, and my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Midnights in Valhalla. I have other places that I can provide, I guess in a link or something somewhere, QR code maybe. But yeah, you can find me through that. I do Mondays and Thursdays on Twitch, was at 8 p.m. until like 11. Sometimes I'll do an impromptu streams, and yeah, I do have some shorts as well after my usual streams, and it is very Valhalla coded. So if you've ever heard of Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla, that is what I love. It's what my OC Elise Kamiko is here in the world of it. She's not officially, I wish she was, but I love the game so much that I have it surrounded through that. So yeah, come check my stuff out if you love the game, or you love just chatting people and you want to find someone to watch. I'm your guy or girl, whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, have yourself a good night.